Hi everyone, welcome back to our 12th episode of Family Fun Friday. I know, it's crazy. That's like three months in. Just doing quick maths in my head. Awesome. Okay, so today we are reading Let's Build by Julie M. Fenner. They don't have the title, the author on the front. So Let's Build is a wonderful children's book that has a lot of interactive parts. So I like to call these interactive books. So it encourages you to actually engage with the book by like shaking it and tapping it, and using it as kind of like a physical object, like not just a book where words come from, but actually interacting with it. So it's a lot of fun because it really helps those kinesthetic learners get to associate the word with like the sound, with the action as well. So yeah, it's a wonderful book, and let's just dive right into it. So this is Let's Build. I'm going to adjust so that I'm a little bit closer. There we go. Let's build. Welcome to the Critter Construction Crew. Our team motto is safety first. Here's your hard hat to cover your noggin. Knock on it twice before we get to work. So you can follow along at home and knock on your iPad or whatever it is you're watching it on, just not too hard. So we're going to knock on that before we get to work. Hard enough. Now it's time to bring in the trucks. We're missing a crane. Sometimes it needs help getting into the swing of things. Clap twice to get its attention. So you can follow along at home. I need both of my hands, so I cannot clap. It'll snap. Maybe I'll snap twice. There it is. Thank you for joining us. First, we need to knock down the building. Tall crane and its heavy wrecking ball will smash through the walls. Point to the green crane and wave it over. Find the green crane, wave him over. Hello, hello. Now swing the book left and right 3 times to get the wrecking ball moving. The faster you go, the more power it'll have. So you can follow along and swing your screen around in a safe way. Don't break your electronic device. Boom! You did it! Cough, cough. That's a lot of dust. Try blowing it away. Much better. Now we've got a big mess that needs to be removed. We'll need a red bulldozer. Can you find the red bulldozer? Bulldozer uses its metal blade to push rubble out of the way. Tilt the page to the right to help it along. I'm the opposite way. So I'm like, which way is right? Let's tilt it to the right to help it along. You solved our rubble trouble. There he goes. Ready to do some digging? We'll need the blue excavator with a giant bucket and a strong arm for this. That dirt looks hard. Can an excavator dig there? Use your strong arm and scratch the dirt 5 times. So I'm trying to dig on this X. Scratch more than 5 times. I'm not good at following instructions. It's starting to crumble. Keep scratching. You've got the scoop, but where should we put it? Have you seen a pink dump truck? Dump truck gets carried away sometimes. Clap twice to get its attention. I can't clap. Here's the dump truck. Let's fill it up. Raise the book high above your head to help the excavator lift its bucket. And there's the lifting it up, big and strong. You did it. But where should the dump truck dump the dirt? This looks like a good spot. Tilt the book to the right to empty the dump. Well done! Now our site is clear. Let's pour. We need the purple cement truck. Cement truck's big drum spins to keep cement soft. And you can find the purple cement truck. Oh no! Our cement mixer has stopped spinning. Help! Try shaking the book to see if that fixes it. That worked! The drum is spinning again. Tilt the book to the right to pour the cement. Great job! Before it hardens, how'd you like to leave your mark? Try pressing your hand into the cement. And there's our mark. Now you can say you had a hand in this project. Let's do some planting. Orange forklift will move our trees for us with its metal fork. Where should we plant them? Tap the holes in the ground. Helping plant trees. It's good to do this in real life too. Looks fantastic. You really have a green thumb. Oh. Now there's just one last thing. Here comes the yellow flatbed truck. It makes a beeping sound as it backs up. Can you say beep, beep, beep? Help it back up. All set. We'll need the whole crew to move this. Show us your muscles. Haven't gone to the gym in a while. Today you helped trucks build something really special. Turn the page to see. Can you guess what we built? Yay! Ta-da! Thanks for giving us a hand with this project. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. And that's the end. So that was Let's Build, again, by Julie Fenner. And as always, the books I read are all available at the Vancouver Island Library. I think they are, yes, Vancouver Island Library. I think they are reopening for drive-through pickups and drop-offs. So I will probably be dropping off the books that I have already read back to the library so everyone can check them out because they're really great. This one in particular and other interactive books, I might actually put more of them in because it's a great way to get kinesthetic learners to kind of read and engage and interact with a book and just kind of have fun. They're usually quite simple and it kind of has that magic that you know that the book's pages are already set, but it feels like if you did it, then like, you know, you're the one who took part in writing and reading the book. So yeah, these are a lot of fun. Highly recommended. All right, awesome. And for our little game today, I actually hadn't prepared the print and play version yet, but you can easily make this at home as well. This is called Point Salad. So this is a mathematic game, which is a lot of fun to play. Like I've got this a few weeks ago and like we haven't been able to stop playing it because it's so much fun. And it's so easy to set up. So I'm just going to show you how that works. And here's the box. Let me open it up. And here are your cards. So so I'm going to put my cards in upside down. Oh no, because I grabbed the wrong deck. Oops. Alright. So in Point Salad, you have these lovely double-sided cards. So you have a vegetable on one side, and I think there are a total of 6 vegetables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're missing tomato. Can't miss the tomato. So you have a total of 6 different vegetables. And you set up the rest of the game by putting on, I think I'm going to run out of table space. Can't see the full vegetable over there. Maybe I'll turn sideways. There we go. A little bit better. So you have vegetables on one side on the card, and the other side of the card are these point scoring cards. So I'm just going to roughly separate 3 piles. And these don't have to be exact because they will refill each other as the game goes. So on the point side of the point salad cards, you'll see different instructions for your cards. So for example, this one, if you have a set of 3 onions, you'll get 8 points. For this one, if you have an even total number of peppers, you get 7 points. If you have an odd total number of peppers, you'll get 3 points. There are even cards that will give you minus points for having some other vegetables. There are a combo of 2 cards that give you points, and any variation of things. I'm going to look for, okay, and they stack up. So for example, if you have both of these point scoring cards, you have an even number of peppers, so you'll get 7 points for having an even number of peppers, and you will also get 2 points for each pepper you have. So these stack up as many times as you'd want. So that is the game. That's all there is. So every turn, you take turns grabbing cards. So you can either do one of 2 things on your turn as an action. You can grab 2 of the ingredient cards. Let's say, there's nothing really to do here with these point cards. So let's say you grab these 2 cards and you save these as your ingredients. Now these piles, where you took them from, gets replenished by the ingredients. And now there are new point cards over here that you can tick from. So right now I have a tomato and a cabbage. And here it says, if I have a tomato, I get 1 point. So that seems like a pretty good point card. So I can grab this. So those are your 2 options every turn. So every turn you can either take 2 ingredients or you can take 1 point card. So those are the only things that you can do. And everyone, does that. And for a free action once per turn, so it doesn't count towards your taking cards away from the field, as a free action, you can turn your point card to the other side. So let's say I've accumulated, some turns have gone by, and I have accumulated 2 lettuces in my play field. And I have this point card that I was using to score my peppers, but now that I see, oh, my lettuces get -2 points, I don't like that anymore. So for a free action every turn, you can flip your point card over and turn it into the vegetable that is indicated on the corners. So this one, I know when I flip it over, it'll become a lettuce. So if I have a card that helps me score lettuces, let's say that I previously picked up this point card, then great, now I'll have 6 points instead of this, which would have given me 0 points. Because they're each worth 2 points, but I also have to have -2 points on them. So obviously it would be a good idea, if you had these cards, to flip that over so that you get 6 points instead of 0. So that's it. That's the entire game. And play continues until all the cards have run out. This is actually a 6-player game? 6-player game. But honestly, you could play it by yourself. You could play it with as many other people as you'd like. And it goes by very, very quickly because everyone's just taking cards, calculating points. And it's super fun because not only are you focusing on how you can get the most points, you're also looking at other players and what's on their field. You can see that someone's going for lettuce. Oh, or I guess not lettuce. You can see that, let's switch these around. You can see that someone else is going for peppers. So even if you don't need peppers yourself, you can be like, huh, now you can't score your peppers because there's only a limited amount of peppers in each game. Or you can see that this point card would really help someone else. So you take it even though you don't really need that point card. So there's a lot of fun things and ways to play. And these cards have so many varieties that there's so many different ways to score points, and every game feels really, really different, and you will use a different strategy. So some games you're like, ooh, I want one of each vegetables, and some games you're like, I'm only gonna get one type of vegetables and get a lot of points for that. So that is point salad. I highly recommend this game. It's a lot of fun to get children involved in quick mental maths because they're making all these calculations in their brain. And along with that is also teaching them a lot of flexible thinking skills, thinking on the spot. And because the games pass by so quickly, no one's ever too caught up, in my experience anyway. We're a very competitive friend group. In my experience, none of us have ever really been so caught up on losing one game that we don't want to do it again, because you don't spend a lot of time on it. You spend like 10-15 minutes and the game's over, and you're like, oh, I lost, I'm going to do it again, all right? I'm going to use a different strategy. So yeah, this is such a great game. And if you do make it at home, it is not too difficult. But I will create a PDF print and play version of that so you can play this at home as well. If you do purchase this, I think it should be under $20. So wherever you're buying it from, if it's under $20, it is a good price for that. So yeah, thank you for tuning in again for another episode of Family Fun Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you next week. Maybe. I might have to switch the times around a bit. Or maybe I'll make it work. But yeah, I'll see you next week on Friday at 12, most likely. We also have, I think Emily is joining us now on Mondays, and she is reading the Marrow Thieves. I think she's reading the Marrow Thieves. I think she is. But you can check us out again on our page. Tuesdays, Julie and Sasha are still reading the Book Thief as a bilingual book club in English and French. Thursdays. Chris at 12 will be still reading The Hobbit, and Friday at noon, again, you can catch me for Family Fun Friday. So yeah, see you guys next week, and check back for that free print and play version of Point Salad if you would like to try it at home, and click back on our page to check out the rest of our videos. All right, see ya.